y'all. Welcome back to the Sester podcast. Period. I'm Jalen.
And I'm Natalia.
Get comfortable now.
Get comfortable.
Get comfortable.
Cause we got a lot to say.
Exactly. Pretty much.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, you guys.
We hope y'all enjoyed your Thanksgiving with your family. And y'all ain't cut up too bad.
Ain't eat too many calories. If you did, you should be in somebody's gym.
Period.
Because this is not the year we ending off with big bets.
We might have a big bag now, but we're gonna be fine by some
Yeah, for sure. For sure. So this week is my turn to do the song. And to get us in the Christmas spirit, my song is What You Want for Christmas by the Quad City Boys. You ever heard this song? I want $1,200.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Pair of shoes, 10 fingernails. That's my song, y'all. If you grew up in Mobile, Alabama, they used to play that song on the radio every Christmas. So if you know, you know. But that's really my song. Like, I love Christmas music anyway. But that's my song.
That's probably my favorite holiday.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Why do you love Christmas so much?
It's just, I don't know, like
When we say last song, it's just Christmas.
it's Christmas. Like, usually we can put all the pettiness and everything we dealing with to the side for Christmas, for the babies.
I think it's too, like, because it's the end of the year, so it's like you just kind of reflecting, kind of like New Year's, like you're reflecting over the whole year. You realize that all that stuff, like you said, you realize all that stuff that you let bother you throughout the whole year it don't even matter no more. Like, you made it to the end of another year, and that's something that needs to be celebrated for sure. And of course, we love the presents. What you asked for Christmas?
$1,200.
11 pair of shoes, your 10 fingernails, 9-pack a week. Y'all like my?
Is it 8 pocketbooks? What is it? No, it's 3 pocketbooks.
9-pack. I mean, dang, I gotta start out. $1,200, 11 pair of shoes, 10 fingernails, 9-pack a week, 8 male strippers, 7 bus passes, 6 something. 5 months free rent, 4 pocketbooks, 3 bangles, 2 earrings, and a man with a lot of money. That song is so ratchet, and I love it. Like, what was they thinking when they wrote that?
Every time, but for real, they're bills.
Okay, let's talk about it, because I know when we was younger, we used to love, you know, of course I want Bratz, and I want Barbie Dream House, and I want nail polish and all that kind of stuff. Can you give me some groceries?
Or something.
Can you give me a gas card?
Pay my light bill.
Pay my light bill.
A car note?
A car, like,
is it not too much? I can answer that.
Like, we taking y'all too far, too fast.
Maybe the insurance.
But heavy on the groceries and the gas for real, because I feel like, you know, like when you do a budget and you try to budget for gas and groceries, it's hard to budget for that, because those prices are always changing. Always changing. And it seemed like, you know what I'm saying, you could feed your whole household with $80 this week, but next week y'all spend $130.
$80. Girl.
No, you wish.
$200.
$200. It's
First
$2.
of all,
It's only $2.
My husband eat everything.
Girl, mine do too. What is that?
That's gotta be a man thing.
It got to be, because like I feel like, okay, I like savoring my things. Like, if we buy me some chips, I'm not gonna eat all my chips today. We just bought me my chips.
Hello.
I'm gonna want me some chips in a couple of days, so I'm just gonna, you know, eat a cute couple here, eat a couple tomorrow.
You know, eat something for bed, and I'm expecting to have some tomorrow.
So imagine my surprise when I wake up and I'm ready for some chips, and they're gone. Or you left 2 chips in there just so I couldn't say that you ate all my chips. I don't like that. I don't like that, especially when we paying $100
Exactly.
for groceries.
The chips are already $10.
And you ate them in one night. What we got to show for the $10 chips? So how much? So for y'all, how much y'all spend on groceries? Like, let's say a month.
At least $500. Like, literally, like, when I first start adulting,
Mm-hmm.
we could really do 200
Mm-hmm.
a month, but we spend 200 every 2 weeks. Plus, and still gotta eat out a couple days.
Right, because who finna cook every single day?
But my thing is, it ain't enough.
That too.
Listen, cause baby, we gotta start having meal prep or something.
How often do y'all go to the store? Like go to the grocery store?
Usually, forever before things start going like too expensive, we would shop every week.
Yeah.
So we ain't gotta buy so much. But I mean, 2 days is $100.
Correct.
Going outside and breathing is $100.
We costing money right now just having this conversation.
It's $100.
Yeah. I don't know. Like I feel like, and then they try to tell you like, you know, if you eat healthier, it's supposed to be more cost effective.
Girl.
But the bottom line is everything is expensive. I don't care if you count calories or not. Like if you buy Oreos or if you buy, what's a healthy dessert? Is there one?
No.
Some low fat.
Some fruit.
Fruit is expensive.
Fruit got too much sugar in it, so I mean you can't win.
Yeah, that too. I don't know. Everything is just expensive. I can't even remember what we was talking about, but everything is expensive.
It is, and the crazy thing is, we rushed this. I can remember. I can't wait to be grown.
And my mama tried to keep me in the child's place, and I ain't listen to her.
Exactly. I fuss at my mama every week. Like, you ain't prepared me for this.
No, you didn't.
You didn't tell me it was this hard.
And I think that we thought, so like we have parents who, mamas specifically, who just made it look easy. You know what I'm saying? So like we never saw them sweat, never saw them having to try to figure it out, never saw them struggling. I'm sure there were times where they did all of those things, but they never let us see it.
Exactly.
So here I am in my big age trying to figure out. And then the crazy thing is, like when I be telling my mama the stuff that I'm struggling with, she was like, you know, I had to do that too. When?
Cause baby, I didn't hear you complain. I didn't even see a teardrop. So
you did it with a smile on your face, honey bun.
Hello.
You did it with outfits on, earrings on. You know what I'm saying? Like you had all the
concealer.
You had all the things. You made it look easy.
Exactly. And now we sitting here like, what? Where's the rule book?
It's not one. I think that's the gag. It's really
not the gag.
It's really not a rule book because what works for one person not gonna work for the other person.
And what worked for me last week ain't gonna work for me next month.
So let's talk about that. Like, how are you able to just adapt to like the changes of life? Like you said, everything is different every week. And I know some people are like afraid of change, or they just don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? They just don't know how to adapt to it. So how do you do that? Like throughout how have you done that?
Well, I would say I was one of those people who, I didn't like change. Like, I like straight by the book. But lately, honestly, I've been really like checking myself. Like, what, like, you gotta do it. So why complain about it?
You ain't got no option. You ain't got no option. Yeah.
It got to be done. And literally, like, the other day, our conversation we had while I was going to get everything figured out, like, that was really like a pep talk for me. Like, whining, at this point, whining ain't gonna help. It still got to be done. So, you either gonna
do it or you gonna do it.
I mean, put up or shut up.
Yeah, that's the only
like,
option.
what are you gonna do? Because at the end of the day, elevation is gonna require work.
Correct.
Like, you can't expect to, you know, be in another tax bracket. You can't expect to, you know, not go from check to check or whatever without putting in some extra work. Like,
you can't expect to get more if you ain't doing more. That's actually insane for you to expect more and you keep doing the same thing over and over again. Ain't that the definition of insanity?
It really is, but sometimes I be insane.
Oh, same. They know sometimes it's a whole lot of time.
Because I'm
whole lot of time.
Why it gotta be this hard though? Why?
I think that's the problem. Like that's the problem with our mindset. We grew up like we said, not that it's our mama's fault, cause shout out to the mamas. But if we grew up kind of realizing or knowing or being exposed to the realities of, you know what I'm saying, how hard it can get, then we would not have expected it to be such a pretty picture. So now that we're here and the picture, you know what I'm saying, it's a little crooked, it's a little blurry. You know what I'm saying? But it's still our picture though. You know, like it's still our life, and it's up to us to just like make it whatever we want it to be. Like we can't sit and, you know what I'm saying, whine and pout and be sad about situations that we don't have no control over, or crying over stuff.
And that we can change.
Cause we really can. Because if we can't change the situation itself, we can change how we look at it.
Exactly.
We can change our mindset about it. And that's the hardest thing to do though. Like, I feel like that's the hardest thing for anybody to do. Like, being in all of these situations, and because your first mind is to always go to like, why is this happening to me? Like, why is this so hard for me? And then you start comparing yourself, like, so-and-so ain't have to do all this to get what she got, so why do I have to do? Why are you so worried about so-and-so?
Why are you so worried about so-and-so? You don't even know what so-and-so did.
Hello, that part is that part. You don't know what, just like we know what mama was going through.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So-and-so is hiding it well, too, and it's not for us to expose it to each other. Like, it's never been my job to let you know that I'm struggling. Right. Like, I still got this car in this house, but I'm struggling. Like, what? No, I had this car in this house. Period.
Exactly.
That's what we celebrating. That's what we talking about. Now, if you want to have a real conversation about how baby girl got here, then that's different. Listen, you know what I'm saying? But if you're gonna use that against me, which I feel like a lot of people do, like they use your weaknesses and your weak moments against you. Like if I say, you know, hey, I was in debt this time last year, but now I got a car, I got a house, you know, I'm doing great for myself, whatever, and then you say, dang girl, you don't forget where you came from, you know, like humble yourself. And I didn't tell you that for you to throw that back in my face when I finally get to where I want to be at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So how dare you fix your lips to throw that back in my face?
That's crazy. It's crazy how we like literally be going through the same thing. I literally got in a whole argument with my cousin. One of my cousins about this, like, and it's like he was mad at me because of what he seen as opportunities for me. Like, I went to college, I did this, I did that, but I got student loans. So do you want them? Cause I can transfer. Like, he literally was fussing me down, like, you had this and your mama didn't. And I'm like, yeah, you know, my mama encouraged me, but my mama didn't go to school for me. For sure. My mama didn't go to nursing school for me. For sure. And at the end of the day, I still got this debt. But I mean, if that's the life you wanted for yourself, you can have some debt too, if that's what you want. And the bottom line is, it's never too late. Like, if you see me doing this thing and you want it too, but you feel like your time is past, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You need to figure that out between you and Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want that, if you want those opportunities, go and get them. You're grown now. It's time. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not anybody's responsibility. You're not a child anymore. It's not anybody's responsibility to show you or expose you to opportunities that you could really expose yourself to. First of all, we got social media. Hello. Social media will make you feel like you could be an astronaut. Okay? If you want to. If you want to. Baby, go on YouTube. You could probably find You can figure out how to put some braces on. Or something. You can figure out the whole course. But my thing is that, like, that's a good thing. Because at the end of the day, we all got the same 24 hours. Yes, you know, some people are a little bit further than others. And, you know, their parents might have set them up a little bit more. But at the end of the day, like, focusing on